I find myself in the situation I have to invent a drawing who illustrates a text but can survive without the text. What you see here on the walls of MoMA is this. What's happened with us? What happened with the world we live in? There are drawing who comes from stories from newspaper or story, news. Text is gone, drawings stay. All my work is connected with reflecting news and reflecting context, political or social context. So somewhere here is always something about United States. I'm doing art from small white cube galleries to very big white cube institutions. And all this display is watched by some people or by a lot of people. And always my drawings are in a certain way site-specific. I mean, I was asked, because I go to a city and I stay 2 weeks and then I make statements about the country and people and what's that. But that's why I use topics from the media or even stereotypes or cliché, which everybody can recognize, and I twist them around sometimes. It is a melange between graffiti and cartoons and whatever, but it's a kind of an indoor graffiti. People assimilate what I do with cartoons. And I don't have a problem with cartoons, I like cartoons, but the way they rate it is like low art, somehow. But who cares if I can do them in MoMA? I admire stencil, the language who have sense, who have a narrative, a story. I don't like these tags. For me, it looks like McDonald's. They are all over the world the same. Probably for a lot of visitors, even in MoMA or other museums, there's a surprise to find such kind of aesthetic or content on such museum. And I feel more comfortable here because it's, it's a Pettibone country and it's Basquiat and it's Keith Haring or whatever. I think my work is not only my work, the drawing on the wall, but also people pointing, because they kind of create a choreography. They move the hands, and it's kind of they re-describe the drawings. It's quite fascinating. Yeah, I still have something of a performer in me. Yeah. I enjoy this a bit. On the other hand, it's not very easy, because when you draw this, my drawings have this kind of humor character at first. And if you draw it and there's no like rumor behind you, like kind of laughing, you start to wonder, maybe It's very interesting how these museums, which are the knowledge places and they invite people, they have so many restrictions. This is very funny in our world, because anyway you try to be independent and critical, the kind of institution of the system getting you in. I joke, like saying this is a temporary project with permanent markers. But it's not fun when it's painting over. But it's also like... it's giving me the chance to do it again better or something, something like that. But my inside wish, and this is a heritage of the previous time, is to always expand, to exit the space, to exit the frame, to somehow conquer another dimension. I draw for myself first to understand. And if I draw a thing, a story, a situation, and I can narrow it in some lines, and I understand it, then I know it. And if I do that, I can transmit, I think. But I have to tell you that I have very, very kind of modest expectation, like the guards. They come to me and say, it's very good, people enjoy, that's enough. I mean...